Now, like I said, you can synchronize your friends list. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can go ahead and do that. And again, that's a one-way sync down from IMVU. You'll also notice here on our Friends tab that we have some columns here, avatar name and avatar owner. And when I click on those columns, I can actually sort. You'll notice that the list here is kind of out of order. So I can click, just left click it, and there you go. It's all in alphabetical order. If I have, the nice thing about Cruise Control is you can have multiple, you can log in. Remember we logged in over here. You can log out, sign out of IMVU and sign back in as another avatar, and you can keep working in the same interface. And what this will do is give you the ability to track all of your avatar information. I've only got Tom Cruise loaded, but if I had, let's say, Yuri Dragon and I own flash stickers. If I had flash stickers here, I could download my flash stickers friends as well and sort and filter on those. So that's really what these columns do. You just single click, left click them, and it'll give you the ability to sort in ascending and descending order. The little graph here is kind of a totaling feature. If you want to be able to get totals for each one of these grids, you can turn those on or you can turn them off. You see it says I have 545 friends in my friends list. So you know, you can scroll down through here. You can if you want to select your entire list, you can click on your very first one, drag the scroll bar to the bottom, hold down your shift key, and then click on the last one, and you've highlighted your entire list. Now let's say I wanted to send a message to that entire list. I could just click send message, and off it would go, sending whatever message that I wanted to send to everybody. Now with your, let's say I wanted to add all of these, let's say I just wanted to add, I'm just going to do a random. You might have your own, you know, reason why you want to add people to lists. So like I said before, a list is kind of your way of creating your own little unique groups, or you might have a list for birthdays, you might have a list for who knows. So let's call this a birthday list. So I just click on new list over here, and it brings me over, it creates a new list thing here, and I can click in there and type in birthdays, and I'll hit the enter key, or actually just click off of that and then click back on it. See, there's nobody in the list. So let's say I want to add people to the list. Well, the first thing I need to do is, well, I need to kind of pick the list that I want to add people to. And then from there, I can jump around to my friends list. I can click here and say, I want this one, I want this one, and this one. And I'm going to say add to list. And if I go over here now, you'll see I added them to the list. And I can do that. Let's say I have groups. I want to add some group members into that list. I can click on my groups here. Let me just synchronize my groups. It's my first time running Cruise Control. So when I click on sync, it goes through and says, oh, you belong to these groups, or you're the owner of these groups, or as my avatar has access to pretty much all the groups, but you're only going to see the groups that you're the owner of. So let's say I wanted to come through here and let's say I'll go to the flash sticker group, and I'm going to download my members for that group, and you'll see over here down here at the bottom it's starting to download the members. And it should be finishing up pretty quickly here. So it's going to download all those members, and it's going to present them in a list, kind of like our friends list did over here. So the interface is kind of consistent. It's finished up here now. So I'm going to come back over, and I might want to sort it, descending or ascending order. And maybe I want to add some of these group members to that birthdays list that I created over here. Let's go here and here. Maybe this one, and this one. So I've highlighted those, and I'll say add to list. And it added those group members to this unique list that I'm creating over here. Now maybe you just want to send a message to that list. You can do that. Maybe you just want to send a message to, when I'm doing this, I'm holding down my control key and I'm clicking over here to the left. Now see what happens when I click inside here, inside of the cell, it clears the rest of the selection. So you have to really select from the left-hand side here. And that's how you do that. And say add them to the list. And you notice that I had selected names that I selected before. It filtered them out and only left me with one because the other ones were duplicates. So the list structure, the way the lists are, is kind of consistent. The way the grids are is consistent. If I wanted my counts here, I could turn that on or off to give me my summary of how many people I have in that group that got downloaded. I'm gonna close this group manager down, and I do that just by clicking up here on the X. And I think that pretty much covers the list feature.